man, the amount of position changes and stuff like that. This, if you had stuff like this in NASCAR, you'd have more than just rednecks watching. I'm just saying. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beard. Now, this is another thing that I've been since I'm on the with the motorcycles and with the TT and the motocross, because that was requested. Somebody's like, "Hey, take a look at this," and um, I was like, "What is ice speed racing?" So I looked, and first all I got was like the guys that take and do the fast racing around the track with the skates, and I was like, "Well, that can't be right because this is with motorcycles." Ice Speedway Racing. Oh, okay, cool. So I looked at pictures real quick. Oh my goodness! So we're gonna take a look at this. Now this is a 52-minute video. We're not taking a look at all of this. I'm gonna take and include a look at one of the bikes after a few minutes of watching this, because this has me intrigued. Because number one, you see the spikes on the tires, man. That's like death race type stuff. Of course, and again, I it's for traction around the track, I would assume. So, but yeah, before we go any further though, like, subscribe, notification bell. Let's get right into it. Oh, Jesus. Well, one fella's getting it now. They all just flying around this track. Now, I will say this. I did decide to do a little bit of research. I was like, I've never even heard of this before. I was like, because, wow, apparently it's highly popular in Russia. Go figure. It's always cold. Or at least for a good portion of the year. I have to assume it's cold. I mean, they're up there around the Arctic Circle and everything like that. Uh, yeah, the tracks can be, but they're oval tracks between 260 to 425 meters long. So I didn't look at the 260, but 425 meters for American conversions, it's like a quarter mile track. It's 4 laps, 2 heats. Uh, Teams of 2 riders. One rider does 1 heat. The other rider does another heat. And yeah, 500cc, no brakes, and they can get up to 80 miles an hour. Is my understanding. So yeah, I was like, just researching that and then looking and at the fact that it's on ice. It's like, holy crap, dude. I wonder exactly, I know they're not going to be doing 80 around the track the whole time, or at least I say that, and then again, I mean, it doesn't look like in the straightaways they'd have very many problems doing that. So, yeah. One fella's gaining ground, though. He's gaining ground. Woo! Oh, bro, he's taking an inside line. If he can get a good enough line, he can pass him. Oh, he took the outside. Oh, he almost. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. Look at all that right there. The piles of ice. I don't know if they take and scrape the track or anything like that in between the heats or anything. I guess take and make sure there's no kind of like divots or anything or grooves that have taken and formed. I would assume something like that happening on that ice with them guys racing like that. Assuming that can be pretty catastrophic. that could probably lead to some bumps, bruises, broken bones, and things of that nature. Oh, wow! Oh, so I got to fight. Oh, no. That dude in that blue is getting it, son. He's trying to catch that fella on that red. So like that back tire might have tried to slip a little bit. But this is crazy. This is crazy. Get it, boy, get it. Great googly moogly. But that one fella wasn't riding the track, he already had to move his lens. That's great. Uh-oh, does it get it, does it get it? No, oh, wow. That is crazy. Boy, they are hauling around there. What makes you decide that that's a good idea? I mean, I understand wintertime and stuff like that. Things are icy. It's cold. I guess you like motorcycle riding or racing. I guess you figure out a way to take and make sure you can do it year round. Still, that's woo. Boy, they're getting it. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, he got that inside line. That. Oh, he done got first. Looks like there might be a little bit of, ooh, wow. They got close over there. The two oranges. Red is right on his tail, too. I'm going to tell you like this now, just watching this looks like it's probably one of the smaller tracks. I can imagine taking it, elongating it a little bit with some longer straightaways. Man, you probably get some interesting races on these tracks. Like, I can only imagine how many changes, just in the few laps that they have, how many changes you can have in, you know, somebody taking it, coming around first or whatever. Boy, he's keeping it too. Uh-oh, Red got it. Red got it. Look at that, man. Uh-oh. Just just why they're going around so tight there at these corners and so. Man, the amount of position changes and stuff like that. If you had stuff like this in NASCAR, you'd have more than just rednecks watching. I'm just saying. Like he got close to that wall there for a second. Like he's out in front pretty good. I mean, that's a nice little it's a nice little headway he's got there. My thing is, if you elongate it some, like I said, this looks like it might be one of the shorter tracks. I don't know. I didn't take and type in short track or nothing like that. I don't know. Sorry. So, but this does to me look like a shorter track. So I can only imagine if you taken longer, it seems like the guy on the orange would have a little bit better chance of catching him on a straightaway and close that gap some. But on something like this, all he's got to do is take and get out that turn good. As long as he don't. As long as he don't mess up, that should be yeah. That should be no problem. Make this the last lap that we're taking a look at it. We've already looked at it 4 minutes. This is just intriguing as all get out. I'll be honest with you, if I didn't take and set a limit, I could probably take and watch the whole thing, just be like, whoa, but I'd be saying the same stuff over and over again, and that's boring. Sorry. Even for me. That'd be boring for me to watch, so I'm not going to put you through it. I wonder how much it, like if you come down, because I noticed like the TT racing and even the Irish street racing and stuff like that, even the motocross, you come down and you get that wobble going. I wonder how much, I wonder if those spikes on the treads, I wonder if those help at all in case of a wobble, or if that just or if that just helps to take and bite into it even more. To take and further strengthen that wobble and cause something really bad to happen. Woo! Like he's catching some problems there. Yeah. It looks like he might have some issues there. Oh, that's gotta suck. That's gotta suck bad. Oh, you feel for the person on that, man. You really do. Really going around and he, just but daylight ahead, and then all of a sudden just, because you could see as he take it right before he hits that corner, it just, because that other motorcycle just whoop, right past, no problem, just like that. That's got to suck, man. Det här får absolut inte hända i PM-kvar. Både Ledström ut på sista varvet i ledningen för Eclectic och Kazakstan och lagar den i Österrike 3. Martin står inne på och är frustrerad och fruktansvärt. Nu fanns in som målgång och Ove Ledström är på rundbana Sweden för Eclectic och Kazakstan. Vi skriver alltså in en 3 på start, alltså hit nummer 6. Tom är där ute och hämtar cykeln, och nu är inte Harra Hilton en god dag med, det kan jag lova er. And there we have it. About to take a look real quick at the bike. But as far as the racing, dude, that's cool. That's really, really cool. All right, so here we go. 64 horsepower Ice Speedway motorcycle. Great God, the spikes. Look like you got thumbtacks just took and glued to that thing, but those are some gnarly looking. Actually, it reminds me of the spikes that you see in like the leather jackets that punks wear. That's what it reminds me of. That or something out of a Mad Max movie that you take and see on like the shoulders of the jackets and stuff like that. That's some gnarly spikes or something you see on a glove in a fight movie with a dude that you don't want to take and meet in a dark alley somewhere. It's like those kind of spikes right there. Bruh. Woo. So with no brakes, basically you got the engine. It's only got one gear. So I mean, you basically got the engine. And I guess you just take and let off the accelerator. You know, let off that gas as needed to take and go around the curves and stuff like that. But oh, that's a piece of machinery right there. Even only being 64 horsepower, or whatever, or, 500 cc, 80 miles an hour on something like that. That's that's special kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's for sure. Um, that's I swear, man, just some of the ingenuity of people to take and make sure they're able to take and do something. You know, they're able to take and have fun. They're able to take and have a sport all their own, and the way it grows in popularity and stuff like that. Even if it's only regional, or relegated to a nation, or just like a couple of nations here and there or something like that. Just the way people are, they've got the ingenuity to be like, all right, so we got a motorcycle. It's cold as all crap. There's ice all over the place, and the lakes are frozen. We can't take a really, we can't really test our bikes or nothing like that for upcoming race season or anything. Just to take and come up, well, why don't we do this, or why don't we try this? And I'm sure, how you take and get to just having the one gear instead of having multiple gears that you can go through. Maybe, taking it through multiple gears, it gets the speed too high or something like that. I'm sure the trial and error that's involved in stuff like this, it's, as it's first starting, is probably pretty good. So I mean, that's just pretty cool, man. I have to say, whoever, to the person on Facebook that recommended this to me, thank you, because I like learning about stuff like this. I like seeing stuff like this, because here in the U.S. we have some sports that are crazy. They're like stuff that's like, jumping out of perfectly safe airplanes and crap like that, or somebody on a motocross bike taking and doing crazy stunts, having one arm hanging off and crap like that, taking and doing it for show and then breaking every bone of their body. Sorry, that looks cool, but I'm not going to attempt it. This be something that even I'll be honest with you, it's been years. Knee high to a grasshopper last time I was on any kind of dirt bike, motorcycle, anything like that. This looks cool enough. I'd try it. Probably have killed myself, but still looks cool enough. I want to try it. So, yeah. Oh, those spikes are something else. I did read there's something like 60 something spikes on the front tire, like 90 something spikes on the back tire. There we have it. Ice Speedway Racing, and if we took a look at one of the bikes, this is just absolutely. Eventually, I'll make another electric vehicle video. I do want to take and do a comparison of the Cybertruck and the Hummer, but this right here is just so cool right now, and it's something that people are like, hey, take a look at this, and I love looking at stuff like this, man. I really do. This is really, really cool. So thank you so much for taking it, being like, hey, take a look at this, because Man, it's just interesting to take and see what happens around the world that we don't see here in the U.S. It just really is. So, uh, y'all all have a lovely one. Be good to yourselves. Love, be good to each other. Love yourselves. Y'all have a lovely one. Peace.